Hey there, sheepdoggers, and welcome to another Blood Bowl 2 match. We are playing today against a human team, apparently, which will be fun for everyone involved, except for possibly me. Well, they don't have too much. I'd say probably an extra team training would be the way to go, but I don't know, we'll see how they do. He chose nothing. That may have been a mistake. Let's just say I've made that same mistake myself a couple of times, possibly, maybe. I'm admitting to nothing. And he's a little bit lower than me on the team value range, so that I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The Goobers. Okay. Oh, okay. White Wolf. Okay, so Goobers is the name of the pitch, I guess. It can be hard to name them. I mean, my one for Serf and Turf is literally just called the. He's going to choose to attack, by the way, just FYI. My name for the Serf and Turf stadium was the Thief, just because it kind of made sense in general. Or he's not going to choose anything because he's not here? Please don't say you've crashed. I don't want an easy win. A win? Fine. A difficult win? Great. Okay, let's have him there. Him there. We got a strength dude, and we have a... Do we only have 3 blockers? We only have 3 blockers, okay. Okay, let's see who we got here. Blah, 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 and blah. No one. Let's confirm the setup first, like so. Okay, so we've done our traditional good luck and have fun, and just to let them know that it'll be going on YouTube. I find, like, people, you know, I've said this before, I don't like just people just being, you know, it means, like, sometimes, you know, when you're, he's got a freaking loner ogre? Oh, no, of course. But I find it's one of those things that it's good for people to know. His thrower's done quite well, but yeah, his team is mostly bereft of much. I guess they've only had 1 match. Looks like they've got a fit. What, like? Oh no, they must have had 2 matches. No. Ah, okay. They probably had 1 or 2 matches, and that's not my guy. That's just a stun, that's fine. Probably had 2 matches, and... No, 1 match, I guess. Unless someone else here has the... Oh, yep, 2 matches. So he's got a man of the match. MVP. Oh, God, that's not a nice first one. Reroll, though. Reroll worked. Although now he only has... Oh, ouch. Although now he only has 1 reroll, which is not the best. However, with their thrower and catchers, it's not... Oh, well, 1 catcher. No, 1 catcher down? Maybe they only have 1 catcher. Bloody hell. Goldfish is already injured. Ah, he's fine. That dude had nothing special, just how it was. I was about to say, don't tell me we get 3 frickin' armor pens. Okay, so this dude has sure hands. This dude has dauntless. Oh no, he doesn't have anything yet. And then this dude has triple. Okay. Alright. Trying to decide what route to take. I'd say usually the route I'd take is more bashy, but he's got an ogre and I've got no big guy, which makes things a little more difficult. Damn it. Alright. Like so, and then like so. And let's see what happens. I'm not going in full bashy. It's not my plan. Does he have no, he's got a couple of injuries already on his ogre, which is a little worrying. Got a couple of spare players as well. I guess that's where most of his team values come across, is in the spare players. Not a terrible idea in a human team to have spare players, but still. Well, I'm surprised he followed that up a little bit. Let's see where this goes. I'm assuming he's going to go around, yeah, that way. And then put up a defensive beacon barrier thing. Cage, that's the word, cage. I knew it was cage. Yep. It's not the perfect defense now, is it? Well, he can get there. Is he going to try and dodge his guys out? Well. Interesting. I guess he's going to try and dodge this dude out. He does have a reroll on dodge. Wait, doesn't he? But he's not going to. Okay. Righto. Okay, let's pull this dude up. Our blitz will be on this guy. That'll do. Unfortunately, not exactly what I wanted, but close enough to what I'd like. Let's move this guy to about here, so we can react if needed. This guy, go here. This guy, go here. And let's see what we can do about this fine fella dude. Well, nothing, but that's fine. We'll stay and try and hold him off a little bit. We may as well do this, in my estimation. And there we go. Not amazing, not terrible. Now, you see, with his catcher like that, if he wants to kind of receive the ball and that, he's going to have to dodge out. So he's just going to be using him as a... I wouldn't necessarily advise that. I guess he does get a +1. Oh, no, because he just got up as well. Yep. Now, it would be a better situation. Wait, does they have catch, not sure hands? So yeah, it would actually be a better situation. Interesting. It worked, so there you go. Oof. I haven't had a single armor break yet, which is a little annoying. Yeah, it's a tricky prospect running through there, isn't it? What's he... He's gonna put him there? That makes no sense. Why would he dodge him out as well? Alright, he's doing a few things I cannot grasp. But let's not worry about that quite yet. Okay, let's see what we can do here. What's the... Oh, he's got dump off. Okay. Let's get this guy in. Can we... We can't cancel out that dude there. So let's get this guy in here. This guy in here. Alright, let us do these 2 dice blocks first. Still no armor break, that's a shame. Need a 9+ on that armor, really? 1 second, do they have 8 armor? They do. Okay, well, yep. The things you learn when you know things that you know. Okay, let's go at this guy. That'll do. Yep. Follow. Ah, dearie me. Okay. How are we doing? We've got 1 injured. But we have a replacement for him as well. And hopefully soon, hopefully, we'll be getting a... maybe I should have... Yeah, I probably should have put a guy there. Like this guy, I should put him there, I guess. That's useful for me. He shouldn't re-roll that. If he does, that is a bad decision. Okay. Not unexpected. Well, if we can, we'll crowd surf that dude. Yeah, that's probably the right choice, and then use the blitzer because he's got block on these guys here, or use the blitzer as a +1, then he gets a +1 on this guy. Still not amazing because that's his catcher, and his catcher will only have a 1 dice, but still. I mean, a 1 dice against someone with a block isn't the best. That dude, I wouldn't even bother trying to... Actually, yeah, I probably would bother trying to dodge him out. Just go for it, mate. Otherwise, you're going to get crowd surfed. There really is no reason not to. Don't even re-roll it. Yep. Good call. Good call. Okay, so let's have 1 person there. 1 person there. Pull up this dude. Then we get a double dice on him. Not much, but it's something. Follow. Let us do this. There we go. Follow. There you go. Ah. Well, it is what it is. I maybe shouldn't have done that blitz, but... Ugh. That was disgusting. So let's see what we can do about this guy. That'll do. And then this guy here can go to there. And this guy here can probably stay down. Yeah. I don't want to risk him. Not at the moment. Maybe I should have made this block here, to be honest. Now, he can risk a blitz here. Oh, he doesn't need to risk a blitz. Never mind. I was thinking for a second, like, you know, he could risk a blitz, but... Freeing that guy up is... Well, I guess he can follow up as well. Oh, no, he can't, because fend. That's not the best idea, really. He's got a 2 dice there if he looks for it. Yeah, there it is. No, that's not where it is. Although he can, of course, go after the guys without block with 1 dices if he so chooses. The 2 dice is here. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, my mistake. It's what he's doing. It's fair play. We still have a chance. So... Oh. He's got a reroll. He's using it. Doesn't go for him how he probably wants. I guess he'll use this guy now. Oh. Unfortunate. Unlucky. A real shame for him. Okay, so... Let's do this one first. Yep. Okay. We could put this guy here. Yeah, you know what? That's the best choice. He's not, you know, these guys are made basically to be sacrificed. Let's just hope we knock this guy down. There we go. Awesome. Stay. It's what our reroll is for. And we failed twice. Regardless. That is unfortunate. To say the least, that is unfortunate. I was really hoping to pick that ball up. Now a touchdown for us is fairly unlikely. For him, it's moderately decent, I'd say. Fail bonehead. Awesome. I like it. So yeah, he's in a rough place now, basically being he's got to be very unsure of his chances for he's got to be pretty unsure on his chances for just anything like this. Although that's useful. How did he get 2? Oh, okay. Again, unfortunate. The drop of the dice as well wasn't the best for me. I'm afraid. I'm saddened to say. We're still fairly crowded on the ball, which is nice. That was just annoying as hell. That frees up him, which is also annoying. Yeah, that's a 2 dice. 2 dicer. So yeah, you know, I've had a lot of people comment on. I've had enough people comment on my videos saying, you know, oh, you don't know what bad luck is. Wait until you have my bad luck, which in itself is fairly ironic. You know, like someone's like, oh, you don't understand bad luck. I have bad luck. You know, blah blah blah. And there's also been a lot of people who've been like, you know, oh, your luck isn't as bad as you think it is because etc etc etc. And then they say like, oh, I have real bad luck. Oh, hello. That's interesting. Well, let's get this dude up. Let's get this dude up. That's a bonus I wasn't expecting, but I'll take it. Okay, so what we need to do... Why can't we... Oh, because of him? So we need to move this guy. That'll do. Come on, injury. There you go. We were hoping for it, and it finally paid off. Don't use your apothecary on that dude. That is not worth it. There you go. Okay, so we've got... Well, either of those guys. We'll have to push him there. Okay, this could work. Okay, well that's what the reroll's really for at this point. Pushing him to there is annoying, but not a massive problem. If I get another skull, I'm going to be pissed. That'll do. So we push him back, and we follow. And we go for it. We don't release any of his players if we can avoid it, but we do go after this guy because it's a 2-dicer. And that's why we saved the reroll. They've got a little advantage in numbers there, but at the same time... Does that show up on the... No, it doesn't, okay. Some random game announcement popped up for a second there. And I was wondering if it showed on the recording, but it doesn't. We're good. So, he can't get any 2 dices there. Even pulling up his players. Which puts me in a favourable position. Because he'll have to do 1 dice blocks with no rerolls. That's fine. We have a guy with Dauntless for a start. Just got to see what he goes for. So he's pulling that guy up. This is a very interestingly decent position, as it were. Oh, well, there you go. That's basically my touchdown. I don't mind Pike getting injured. That's fine. We'll be 1 person down for the second half. But... at the end of the day, it's something that I'm willing to... It's an outcome I'm willing to take, basically. Okay, so what we can do is we can put this guy here. And do this. Well... let's do our 2... I was hoping the Dauntless would kick in, but apparently it's not our day today. Let's do this, because we have wrestle if needed. Well, let's not follow up. Again, we have wrestle if needed. Well, okay. Ugh. He can probably crowd surf at least one of my guys. He can't reach my touchdowner. And we have the last turn of the half, so we can get this touchdown, luckily. Otherwise I would have gone for it, obviously. And it's not, let me repeat, it's not because I completely forgot about that. So he's going to crowd surf that dude. Fair enough. Oh, well, no, he's not. So yeah, he's been fairly unlucky with his dice rolls. But yeah, basically, you know, what I was saying before is how people are like, oh, you're not unlucky, I'm unlucky. And the thing you have to understand is, you know, I am unlucky. You know, I don't claim. It's not like it's one of those weird things. It's like when I tell people I have sleep problems. You know, like sometimes I'll be awake for like 20 hours a day for, you know, a week or two. And then I'll finally pass out for like, you know, 12 hours or something. And then I'll kind of, you know, be a bit more back on track, and I'll feel a bit better and stuff. You know, I can get fairly sleep deprived and things like that. And people will come into my Twitch and be like, oh, I've been up for 3 days, and you know, you don't know what being tired is. I know what being. It's the weirdest competitiveness slash. I don't want to say attention-seeking, but it's pretty much attention-seeking kind of thing where people are just like, you don't know how bad it is, I know how bad it is, you know, I know real pain and suffering. It's like, no, neither of us know real pain and suffering, you know, we're fairly just, like, standard people when it comes down to it. And yeah, you know, it's the same with this bad luck thing, you know, I get so many comments saying like, oh, you don't know what bad luck is, I know what bad luck is, you know, don't complain until you've had one of your dwarfs killed on the first block of the game. And it's like, well, you know, if we're picking out random instances, I once had a 3 dice block do triple skulls, re-rolled triple skulls, and then the guy died. So, you know, that's pretty bad luck. But at the end of the day, I realize, you know, like, I realize I have good luck as well, and you know, it's one of those games where obviously you're going to have games where things just don't go well. But it's fun for people to have a little bit of a laugh at my terrible, appalling luck, and I like to play along with that. Only about I'd say only about 40% of it is me actually frustrated with the game. You know, I love this game, it's so fun. There are times when it will pretty much literally destroy my soul playing it. That's my sure hands guy, so he needs to go back here. Yeah, there are occasions where my soul will just be destroyed playing this game, because you know, sometimes it is literally just terrible luck, and it hurts me deep inside. However, you know, I am aware that, you know, my luck isn't like apocalyptical. Like, I have good luck, I have bad luck, but you know, it's just something people enjoy watching, I guess. You know, me having bad luck and me getting, you know, frustrated and annoyed and going off on soliloquies and rants and stuff like that. So, you know, where's my strength 4? Ah, there he is. Off we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. I guess we're off. I guess we're off on this side again. Okay, let's go about to there. And then should we go after these guys? Well, it's not a terrible plan, but if they get... yeah, okay, so no. Our answer to question is no. We don't go after those guys. So yeah, you know, like the thing is at the end of the day, it's pretty... It's kind of, for me, you know, I'll put my hand up and be like, yeah, I'm not always unlucky. You know, I do have games where I have great luck and nothing goes wrong, and it's obvious that, you know, you remember the bad times more than the good when it comes to stuff like this. But for those of you repeatedly commenting like, "Oh, Sheepdog, you don't have bad luck." No, I do have bad luck. The number of ones, there's actually I can just pull it up while we're letting his runs. I don't know how to say that. While we're letting his thing go. Okay, so this is the there it is. This is a command I have for my Twitch chat. So there were a total of 3 matches I played. I got 36 ones rolled and 10 double ones. So that's like dodging and stuff. I think I was playing Dark Elves, and I got 10 1 to dodge, and then another 1 to dodge after rerolls. So yeah, that was you know, fairly unlucky. Again, you know, I'm aware. It's not just it's not just that, but what? No, that won't work. And that's a catcher, so that isn't worth it. Let's go up this way a bit. What should we do? Let's go for this, because we've got rerolls and the like. It worked. Awesome. Follow it up. Should we go for this? Again. Yeah, okay. Like so, and then like so, and that will do. So yeah, basically, it's one of those things where, like, I don't mind people, you know, going onto my videos, because, you know, it's how the internet is. You know, oh shit. I'm not going to mention it until he maybe doesn't do anything about it, but I made a mistake. But yeah, it's, you know, I'm very aware that the internet is always, you know, people on the internet are always very, like, eagle-eyed when it comes to mistakes and, you know, saying things that are wrong, or, you know, anything along those lines. But I wouldn't say the volume of it, because it's not like loads and loads of people. It's just one of those things that's gotten a little bit like, yeah, okay, you know, I'm with you, you know, I'm not the most unlucky person in the world, sorry about that, but still, you know. Neither are you, probably. So, it's one of those things, I don't want to get into a bad luck pissing contest, basically. That sounds like a massive waste of my time. I don't know what he's doing here. Honestly, I have pretty much zero idea why he's letting 4 people sit there for 3 of... And yeah, this was the mistake I made. He's got a reroll, so he doesn't need it. Ball goes there. Okay, so we can still deal with this. Okay, so first off we'll do this because we need to pick up the ball again. We've got sure hands here, so that's always good. Thank you, block. Thank you, sure hands. Okay, so we'll do this, which will free up this guy. And he can... Well, let's do this first, because we've got a 2-dicer here. And then this guy can go to here. And then this guy can do this. That's a lot of knockdowns, really. There we go. I'm committing here because that will hopefully hold four of his guys for a little bit, which is pretty much what I want to be doing. So he's got a 2-dice block here, which isn't the best. I couldn't really wrangle it any other way, which means that he has a 1-dice block on me here. Hopefully, at the very least, he'll need to re-roll to get me down. That's at least what I'm hoping for. Oh, he's doing that instead. Interesting. Well, there's reroll. What's this guy on? He's on 11. Okay. See, I'm taking like my you can see the influence of the Skaven in all of my games, like even my Chaos games. I'm very hesitant to bash. I'm very hesitant to commit to that kind of, you know, massive bash, basically. Okay, so let's pull this guy up. Obviously, let's pull this dude up. We got a 2-dice there. We got a 2-dice here. If we pull this guy in here, then we've got that. This guy can make a run for it. If I can get my second touchdown, that pretty much guarantees me the win. A draw is unlikely in that situation. So let's do our double dice. I'm going to follow this in. Let's pull this guy up to here to stop him doing that blitz at least. Let's blitz this guy and try. Okay, it didn't work. That's fine-ish. We'll do this block. That's good enough. That's also good enough. Which means we can do... Yep. Which means we can do this block, which is a 2-dice. Okay. Those frickin'... Those silly guys. So, like, he can do a blitz here, and it will be a 2-dice, and then he can move this guy. Or he can dodge out and try and blitz him. But basically, we've limited his options a bit, which is good. I'm assuming he's going to do the dodge. He's got a reroll, so... But he doesn't have much else of an option. If he's going to do it, he should do it now before doing these. Well... Okay, he's gonna try and get a 2 dice with this guy. Like, put him on there. That's not the best. Yeah, put him about there. And then try and blitz with the Jorg Leopold. I'm assuming these are just standard generated. Well, that's either a reroll or a cry. I guess it's a cry. And he can't blitz now. Where's my there's my strength 4 dude. That also will not help you as much as you think it will. Okay, okay. I was going to say for a second there, it's like, that's not the best. I see why he did his ogre play. It still wasn't the best idea. He has no more rerolls left. That's basically what should secure me victory. Oh, being a little bit risque. Risque. Okay. Really? Now was not the time. That'll do. I'd have preferred for him to get knocked down, truth be told. But, what are you going to do? Okay. He's not relying on his dodging, which for the most part is good. It may be that I'm used to playing against bashy enemy teams, but there aren't, and also, you know, slightly, no, these guys aren't that armored. But I'm used to a bit more in the way of destruction, death, chaos, and mayhem. So he has a 1 dice on this. He doesn't have a reroll. He doesn't really have a much of a good choice here in the ways of pretty much anything, unless he wants to dodge out, which is hit and miss at best. He's got his ogre, but I don't think his ogre's going to be in time. And I got my strength 4 dude, which is good. Right roll. Well, that's most likely my touchdown. Now, I should, in all technicality, I should do it with my other guy, and I usually would. However, I don't want to use a reroll if I can avoid it. So we're doing this instead. Basically, the linemen are the only ones who don't have something to deal with both down. So if I was to get a skull and both down, I'd have to use a reroll. Whereas if I get a both down on any of my other guys, I can either use wrestle or I've got block. Which is why I used him instead, even though it kind of goes a little bit against the grain. You know, it just in the sense of what you feel you should be doing. Okay, so let's do this. Actually, let's just move him there. So he's got 3 turns to get a touchdown. Likelihood of getting a touchdown, fairly small. I mean, I don't mind conceding a touchdown if I have to, but yeah, obviously I prefer to avoid that. Let's see what we can make happen. Did that literally just okay, that literally just landed in his dude's lap. My thoughts are he's probably gonna try and get an injury with his ogre on these guys, like his blitzers. So that's what he's going to be going for. It just makes sense basically to go for that. Yeah, well, that's a KO. Not what he wanted, but you know. Ugh. I'm curious as to what this says. I just got a comment on one of my chaos coaching. Shittiest starting tactics ever. After first round, 2 beastmen stunned and 1 dead against orcs of much lower level. Thanks, asshole. I feel like maybe this guy isn't pleased with my tactics. Well, you can't please everyone. What happened? Was that a both down? That can't have been a both down. Okay. Let's pull this guy in here. Pull this guy up here to deal with Mr. Ogre. This guy can move back a step. And this guy can move to here. So we'll do... No, do the more likely one first. And then do this one. And there we go. Oh, there you go. He might get an injury. Come on, mate. Oh. It's times like this I actually get behind, you know, like when you just need that one more injury. When you just need the one more injury to level him up. I always get behind I always get behind the big guy and I'm like, come on man, like what's with all the KOs? Let's see a little blood, eh? That's not good. He's unless he can, I guess he can get that guy. Well, he'd have to go for it. But yeah, okay. As long as the going for it works. There you go. Okay, oh, that's a 2. Jesus, that was a bit close. I dodged that guy out, to be honest. Okay, so let's go for this. That'll do. Let's go for this. And then what we'll do is we'll put a guy there. This guy can go here and blitz. Puts me in a little bit of a shitty situation, but I'll have to live with that. And then this guy can come back this way. But yeah, that I have a kind of feeling. Okay. Oh well, I should have rerolled. I have kind of a feeling of troll from that comment. The guy basically saying, you just did really shitty tactics because basically, at the end of the day, there's anyone playing Blood Bowl would know that there's an element of chance. So even if you have, you know, like I have fairly solid tactics most of the time. I do misplays. I mean, I just did a misplay there where I didn't reroll. Oh, another KO. So yeah, I did another misplay there where I didn't reroll. He can't get a touchdown, unfortunately. Okay, so yeah, yeah, it's one of those. Oh, okay, he decided to. Oh, no, dude, you should have done your ogre. Man, I wanted to see you murder one of my peasants. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see what we got off this. So, well, we got that. That's that. Got 90,000 in treasury, a little more until we can get another blitzer, which I do want to get before I get my oh, Tenderloin got a yeah, see, not that much happened for the majority of my team there. I doubt we have a level up. Mostly it was pretty much all our blitzers. No, we don't. So I think yeah, I could buy a blocker. I'm not going to. I want another blitzer basically. So there's that. And yeah, there you go, guys. So you know, that guy right there was more unlucky than me. We got the win. That was great. You know, feel free to keep. I'm not going to say having a go. Feel free to keep trying to be in competition for me for bad luck. I don't mind it. It's just you know, I'm uninterested in it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.